Hi guys, I am here to show you my two new release for June and July. This first set that I will be showing you is called the Market Set and is made specifically to mark your monthly calendars or any other specific things that you want to highlight in your planners. But they are not really particularly necessarily just for planners. You can use them for anything that you so desire. You can also make stickers out of them or anything. So I'm going to just go over a quick overview of this. This is the set, and it is called the Market Set. I will zoom in a little bit closer so you can see all of the beautiful cute little words that I've written up. These words actually took a really long time for me to come up with because I actually had to convert them into a digital file after handwriting them. So it's not particularly exactly like my handwritten writing, but it's pretty close enough and I'm happy with them. The first word is called dreams, bills, decorate, focus, appointment, goals, travel, birthday, to do, new, and projects. And then I have a little bit the lowercase words: event, today, date, tomorrow, draw, planner, haul, blog, create, vlog, journal, paint, write. And then now I'm going to go through the icons. The first one is actually a train track, and I will show you how I use one of the marks like these right here. I'll show you in my Hobonichi. And then I don't particularly like solid lines that much, and I really prefer more of dotted lines and dashes. I think they're simpler and not as so in your face. So I have a square block that is the right size for any of, just a quick note so you can write something like this or anything like that. So it won't be too big or too obstructive in your point of view or anything like that. And then I have some washi tape. This washi tape is a bunch of hearts. This one is a solid washi tape. I like the solid one because then you can write your own designs or actually add one of these words in there. This clock turned out really cute and I'm very happy with it. This is a number, you could actually use the hands right here that are made specifically for this clock, and it worked perfectly. So I will show you a sample of how it, stamp it in my Midori just to show you what it looked like. This is a car for a road trip. This is a bus for school, field trips, or a bus trip, or any kind of trips you want to do. Like, you can take a bus anywhere and just mark it in your monthly. And I'll show you an example of how I use the airplane. I have a bee right there and a butterfly, a needle, a highlighter, a pencil, an icing for like birthdays or cakes or parties or any kind of thing that you want that you're baking. This is a dewdrop and it's really small. The Martha Stewart dewdrop is a little bit bigger, but this is just a dewdrop chalk ink. I just want to show you comparison how tiny they are. Look at how tiny that bee is. It's just very tiny. But it comes out when you stamp it, it's really sharp, so I'm really happy about that. This is a train, and that goes with this train track. And this exhaust fume is for the bus and the car, by the way. And then now you get a heart with like a hand-drawn line. That goes with the needle, the pencil, and the icing. You can also use it for the highlighter, but it's kind of a smaller line, so maybe not. But it's up to you. And then this is the washi tape. You can also add like one of these words into the washi tape and it will fit in there. This paper airplane, for me, it signifies Happy Meal. And this is a great little thing for like when you want to underline something or highlight a certain word, like one of these words. This is the banner that I'm actually really happy about that one. I made it straight only because I like to curve my own banner because I don't really necessarily want it to be like super curved. Sometimes I just want a tiny little curve. So if you want a straight line, you pretty much just take it and you just drop it like there, and then you just put your clear acrylic block, and then it should be pretty much straight. But if you want it curved, you might want to just bend it ever so slightly like that, and it should work out pretty good. And that's it. And then I recommend before you're stamping it onto your pages, just do a test stamp first, just so you know that you're applying even pressure or get an idea of how it works. Because sometimes you might have manipulated in a certain way where it won't come out pretty even. So this one is very cute. I love this water bottle because I have a water bottle just like this and I use it a lot. So it is very easy to use. I'm going to actually show you an example. I'm going to zoom out so you can see what I'm doing. Zooming out. Okay, so I'm going to use, actually I'm going to use a smaller block. Okay, so move that aside, and I'm going to use VersaFine ink only because it is very sharp. So I'm going to stamp real quick. I'm just stamp a couple of them. You don't even have to like do that many, but I'm just giving you an example of what it looks like. So you might want to let it dry for a few minutes, but we'll come back to it in a few seconds, okay? So going back to this, I have the last one is a banner, a dotted banner. Like again, I don't particularly like solid lines. I'm also going to show you my clock. So we're going to just put it up there, and I am going to ink that up. So I'm going to ink that up a little, and look how clean those lines are. It's so clean. I'm like so surprised that it came out like that. I'm just really happy with it. I was really worried, and that's like one of the things that I was really worried about. Let's see. I'm gonna do a washi tape because this washi tape actually is really cute. It's a heart washi tape. Ink that up like this because I want to see what I'm doing. Okay. So, oh, actually, no, it's fine. See, that washi tape came out really cute. I'm gonna zoom out just a little so you can see what I'm doing right there. And it came out pretty darn sharp. Pretty sharp, right? A little bit close like this for you, just so you can see how sharp it is. You see that? Okay, this water bottle, the best way for me to use it, I find, is that I use a highlighter, and my current favorite highlighters are these knit liners. I actually got these from the Hobonichi website store because they were actually pretty affordable, surprisingly. And I bought my Hobonichi, my A5 and A6, and I figured since it's pretty cheap and I'm already paying an arm and a leg for shipping, I might as well just get the full set. So I'm going to actually show you how I would highlight or cross out my water bottle. I'm going to use my favorite color, which is mint. Use that. You can use any highlighter. It doesn't have to be a highlighter. It could be a brush or anything like that. And I've showed other people samples like this. So you can just do that. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit right there so you can see what I'm doing. So every day you would use this on your in your planner. Yes, I like to tilt my page like this. So you would probably just say, today I've drank 1 bottle. You just highlight it like that. And then second bottle, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right? Okay, so there should be 8. So for 8 glasses a day, 8 bottles a day. Okay, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You know, it's really easy. You just do whatever you want to drink, you know? It's so easy to use. It's not complicated. Same thing with this. If you don't want to use the hand because it might be a pain, I would just take a marker and just say at 3 o'clock. You know, this is actually noon because my hand extended. This one's, you want it at 3, so you go 3 like that. Right, very easy. And then for this washi tape, I would recommend doing something, take a word. You have, say goals, right? Goals is a good word. It's a very, very, very positive word. So I'm gonna ink that up off screen, and I would just come in there and just put goals in there. And that's it. It's your washi tape. You can use it however you want. And that's a couple of examples of how these stamps work. And they're so finely detailed that it'll look like you hand drew them yourself instead of actually inking them. And then there's a bunch of other ways. I'm gonna actually use a different marker. This is the Zig Clean Color Real Brush, and I'm gonna use that to color this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So easy. So today I drank 4 bottles of water, and then you're done. And it's like so much easier. Okay, now I'm gonna actually show you a quick example of how I use one of the stamp set, which is the airplane. I'm gonna show you, because I've been traveling a lot this month. So I'm gonna show you how I use the airplane to signify where I've been or which day I've been traveling in this flight path. Or bee path, or any kind of path you wanna use, you know. So this is my Hobonichi. Yeah, I'm just like shoving things out of the way just so I can show you. Okay, this is the month of June, correct? So here is my Hobonichi for the month of June. And I haven't really filled out anything at all because I've been working like crazy and I've been out of the country twice in the past week. And it's been crazy, so I haven't really had the time to do anything. So on, say, the 6th, I actually show, I'm going to zoom in just a little so you can see how it's used. Okay, so right here you see I used the cloud, which is this one right here. I used that cloud, actually clouds I guess. So I used that to signify the start of the day, which is on the 6th, but I ran it. So I put travel, I put Jax to LaGuardia, and that's the airplane. And then on the 9th, I did same thing to signify the 9th and the 10th. I could actually write the time if I want to, but I didn't. So I put travel to Salt Lake. And then on the 15th, I started, which is this block of 3 days right there, I did travel to Dublin. And then this one I did travel to Brussels. And I kind of messed up right here, but I put a sticker on top of it. So you can also do stickers or anything you want. Oh, and this is an example of how I use the pencil in the heart shape line. So it says Planner Hall and then the pen right there. So it's actually really, really cute. It actually didn't have a haul. It's actually, the haul that I had was actually my sample came in. So, yeah. And then on the 24th, which is tomorrow, I will be traveling to San Francisco. So instead of using the airplane, because I use so many of the airplanes on the rest of the month, I decided to just try to use the bumblebee. And you see how that bumblebee came out really sharp? It's so tiny yet sharp. I love it. And it's very detailed too. So whatever you see in the stamp set will be exactly how you would stamp it. So You see all those fine details? They will stamp perfectly. They would definitely stamp perfectly, and I am just extremely happy with this set. I hope you guys love this set, and I can't wait to make more of something similar, because I like to make things that are planner essentials that you can use every day or almost every day, or just something that you need and useful, and it's versatile. I love having versatile products, especially stamps in my stamp sets, because I don't want to just keep flipping through a bunch of them just to find the right thing. So I hope you like it. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, so I know that you enjoyed this video. Also, go to my shop if you would like to pre-order this set. They are up on Etsy right now for pre-order. Thank you again for watching, and please stay tuned for the next episode to showcase my second release for the June-July release. Thank you.